Hello, my name is Josue Kpodo. I'm a PhD student from Michigan State University, and the title of my presentation today will be on advancing smart agriculture in Africa, challenges and opportunities in extension platforms. Let us begin with an overview of extension in Africa. Extension programs started from the early 90s with the goal to transform the landscape of agriculture. It started with a group of people named extension educators with the goal to improve agriculture by transferring knowledge from the scientific community back to farmers. In addition to knowledge transfer, extension educators have many responsibilities. Some of the major ones are listed here, including advisory services, capacity building, and policy support. However, and despite the importance of extension work in the livelihood of farmers and in improving food security and sustainability, extension programs all over the world are facing several challenges, namely the lack of funding. And therefore, in the past decade, we observe that there has been a transition of extension materials or information into online resources with no universal or standard procedure. Therefore, we decided to tackle or look at this problem from a more practical way through smart agricultural extension platforms. And our goal is to improve decision-making using previously generated knowledge in areas where extension services are still lacking. And we propose a framework which integrates data with knowledge and the power of artificial intelligence or AI. At the very first step of this proposed framework, we need to answer ourselves, where do the data come from? And this can come from people. It can also come from the devices or sensors we have deployed on the farms. Once we've identified the main sources of data, we need to collect it. And from there, we need to transform this because the transformation is utterly important as the AI systems require the data to be cleaned and pre-processed in a very structured and standardized format. Please do keep in mind that extension information comes in various formats such as text, videos, and audio. So in this step 4, we tackle the multimedia nature of the data. And once we have a framework built, we will share it with the extension people or staff for verification. At the end, we launch a decision support tool or system that interacts with farmers in a more effective way than any other existing systems out there. So the next steps of this framework or work will be to first standardize publication formats and then create a repository or a place, a database for agricultural data. And last but not least, to use or leverage the state-of-the-art AI techniques to pre-process the data while improving decision-making as well. Thank you so very much for your time and attention.